Okay.
Yeah. Hi everyone. I'm Dr. Reena, and today with me our special guest, Miss SANDHU. And today we will be hi. So today we will be talking about like you can how you can incorporate certain healthy eating habit and why there is a need of a professional help. So first of all, Rituji, welcome on this platform.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, if you can just give a very brief introduction of yours to our viewers.
Yeah. Okay. I'm SANDHU. I'm a media person. Actually, I'm working with All India Radio, and here in Chandigarh, I have been posted elsewhere also. But I had a long journey, 30 years journey that I have with All India Radio. So the thing is, I want to actually talk about you more than about myself, because I have had experience with you twice, and I have really been very happy both the times. So what I want to tell you is that earlier on, in around 2016, my issues were different. Now in 24, my issues are different. And, we all take up a healthy lifestyle at any point of time, because you want to, reach a particular, we have some aim. And that time my aim was, I was younger at that time in 2016. So actually I wanted to lose a bit of weight. And I thought a bit neither was enough. Now it was much more at this age. So earlier on, I had a very nice experience with you. And the best part was this, that at that time I could exercise a lot. So I was losing very fast. I just want to bring it to you, your this thing about Vedic diet is now I have some issues. Like I have some issues with my knees. I'm still losing weight happily. As much as I was losing weight earlier, definitely very fast, because that time I was younger and doing more exercise, right? But I just want to bring it to people should know about this, that diet is more important than exercise. Exercise is definitely very important. That only helps you, increase your weight loss. Now, why I want to tell you all this is because this has been my experience twice with you. Now, the best thing what I found about your diet is, and why I came here the second time, you people will not come the second time when they don't have an experience of the first time. The first time I was introduced to diet by my sister. I mean, she was in the family way, and she had put on some weight, and she told me, see, I have lost weight. So I said, okay, I was to go abroad, and I wanted, to fit into my other clothes, older ones. So that was my reason that why in 2016 I had taken up the diet, and I was very successful in that. Now, but the thing is this, what I found that Vedic diet, why Vedic diet is important, you can go to any other dietitian, you can go and take up any other diets. But I have myself studied naturopathy. So I understood from your diet was, especially I want to bring it to people's notice that we are not going to go hungry. We get everything to eat. And in spite of getting everything to eat, your dietitian, when she talks to us, first of all, the doctor will come and talk to us. First of all, what they will do is they will ask us about our the what you call it in Hindi, we call it prakriti, right? The body की जो हमारी क्या होती है, उसको nature of the body, है ना? That is how your doctors decide.
You can also say that it is the bioenergy of your body.
Yeah. So this is what in Ayurveda, I think we call it prakriti. And in English, if you talk about it, then it is the nature of the body. Then your, first of all, the dietitian who talks to you or the doctor who talks to you is a Ayurvedic expert. So you have a doctor who finds out about your status of your body. And then they will give the diet according to the prakriti of the body. And that is what is necessary. And mind it, here, people are vegetarian and people are non-vegetarian still. It's our choice whether you want to be a non-vegetarian or you want to be vegetarian. Now, I'm a non-vegetarian. So for me, certain things, and the whole thing of what I want to talk about this is I have really, lost weight growing with you. This is what I would like to say. And the best part is this, that it's not only about losing weight. Actually, what I got was a better health. Like, see, though I don't suffer from blood pressure and things like that, but I had certain issues with my digestion. I mean, like I had issues, and the way, the first of all, I want to thank Insha. She is my dietitian. I want to name her, and Insha talks to me elaborately. I mean, I really appreciate her patience with me, because when I tell her I have these issues, I have those issues, and look at this little girl, she talks, happily with me. And then she will say, okay, ma'am, yes, ma'am. And, and then she understands. And this is the best thing that I have with you people. This is one-to-one interaction. It gives you so much of emotional support, that so many things is go on. And this is what I actually like about your dietitians. Earlier also had a very good experience, but this one, Insha, I would definitely tell you, we have to record our weights, and diligently we do that. And imagine when we come to know, she has told me, see, if you have increased that much of weight, definitely there is something wrong that you took in the evening. And then I learned कि सार नहीं कुछ खाना, खट्टा नहीं खाना. मतलब रात दिन में she gives me rice. I enjoy rice, but शाम को I will not take, because this is what she told me, and it helped me. And then when I had some issues, with my digestion, she introduced me something which is really good. Warm water. Mein I start with the desi ghee ka spoon. This is my first thing that I have in the morning. And let me tell you, this thing helped me in my digestive system. It came back to normal. What I was having a lot of issues, and because of that, I said, why am I not exactly? Sometimes I was having more weight or something. Sometimes it would come down, sometimes it would go up. And I used to wonder, I haven't eaten anything, but because my digestive system was going for a 6. But my own issue now. Now she asked me, why is it, ma'am? Why is it that your weight is fluctuating? Then we decided what happened. And then this is how she came to know. She said, ma'am, we have to do something like that, that your digestive system goes on smoothly. And just introduction of that helped me know. So I want to tell you about these things. Now, this is what people who may be listening to us should know, that it is not only that you give a diet and every week the dietitian will talk to you and they'll say, okay, you have this diet, please have this, and for lunch, for dinner, for breakfast. No, that's not all. Each and every time, first your dietitian will ask you, ma'am, would you like to have something special? Or are you going out for this weekend? Are you going? And I know earlier in 2016, I used to get my cheat days every week, and I used to even have fast food, and I would be happy. But now I can't digest fast food, frankly, because I have issues. But she will always ask me, ma'am, you want to go out? If you want to have something. I attended a party and I had issues later because I could not digest that food. Now, but she helped me detox. And this is what is important, that at 2 times I have had this when I was younger, and the other time I'm taking when I'm older. I'm having issues now. I did not have issues earlier. But this is why I want to compare both my journeys with you, is because I have seen that and I've seen this. And now when you people have put me back on health, my routine has changed. I can walk better. I can, I feel lighter. And, all these experiences I have had with you, especially when a person who's not well at for a particular time, and you put that person back to health, this is the greatest experience that I had with you now in 2024, right? When I started my diet with you people. I just started now again, like this, it was April, and it's been just 3 months. But what I felt in these 3 months, I'm still continuing with you. I have another other 6 months course I have with you. But my experience has been really good, because I want to thank you for this, for putting me back to health, good health. It's not only about losing weight for me, it was to come back to good health. So this has been my experience. Anything else? I talk a lot. I mean, you have anything to ask me?
No, you have explained it so beautifully, like your entire
thank you so
journey,
much.
like the
Yes.
way,
Uh,
we have started the process, and everything you have explained very beautifully.
Thank
And
you.
for viewers also, I want to tell them that the purpose of having these session is to, give you a live example that how people are changing their lives by making small changes in their routine. And it's
Oh,
like most of the time we use the word diet, and this psychologically, some people think diet means you need to cut down a lot of things from
oh,
your diet. So instead of
no,
using diet, I think nutrition is the correct word that we can use.
exactly.
And
Mm.
we are basically providing right kind of nutrition to our body. And it is very important because our body has a lot of intelligence. So the
Oh,
moment you provide right kind of nutrition to your body, it starts healing itself from inside.
absolutely. And you know why? Because sorry, I took some time. I wanted to finish my infusion. So, because I have that infusion that you've given me, I want to talk something about that. Whenever somebody, food, of course, we all know. But then when the infusions came by post, you send me, I read the ingredients. And, excuse me, being a naturopath, I was very impressed the way you people have made these infusions. And these infusions contain no caffeine. But every time when I'm having them, I'm having them as in when you tell me to have, right? And I am having them, and they are the ones which are giving me support, because there's something that you give me, Glacula, I think, that has helped me in improving my metabolism. Now, I read about the things that are there in that. And of course, with my own knowledge, I was very impressed. I said, these things are the one which are going to support you. And there's nothing artificial in it that I saw. And I'm happily having all your infusions and diet. So diet, I mean, as that is nutrition. I also will not call it diet. I will call it that it is nutritive. And in this whole journey, and first, I think 1 month we actually try to make out as to what suits you actually. There are some things which we do leave them out, because you feel there's something flatulence is there, or if you feel that you're not comfortable with it, you can always talk. Your dietitian will always ask you, then whenever they talk to you, how are you faring. So you can tell them, see, I'm faring well only with this, maybe, like, it's very weird. Some people will say, yes, rice doesn't suit me. I take rice. I'm given rice and I feel very happy. The more I feel happier, I think I lose better weight. Because it's not always like that कि somebody will say चावल नहीं खाने हैं, ये नहीं खाना है, वो नहीं खाना, वो तो अजीब सी बातें हैं. Because
Have to
every
eliminate
time,
it.
yes, that is I was talking to you about प्रकृति ना, शरीर का जो हमारा नेचर है, कईयों को एक पर्टिकुलर वीट अगर सूट करती है तो गुड इनफ. I mean, like, I enjoy ragi. Now, my dietitian does give me ragi roti, but she doesn't keep telling me, you keep on having ragi. No, you must change it also. But I tell her, I said, when are you giving me ragi next? And she says, wait, ma'am, I will give you. Then you can, now take oats, or you can have, now she's asked me कि आप दूसरा जो बादले का आटा जो होता है, just what you call, next she'll start with that. So this is how I have seen the journey, that you help me lose weight as well as go towards better health. So this is what is my experience with you people, really. Hmm.
Exactly. So, one more thing, ma'am, I would like to ask you that, most of our viewers wants to know that what exactly you are having in a day. So, if you can share any of your one-day meal plan, like how do you
Great.
start your day? So,
Yes, that
people
will be
can, easily
my
correlate. Yeah.
pleasure. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, first of all, as I told you, I had a bit of issues, like digestive issues, because I had a few others issue with my knees. So for me, walking around was also getting very painful and difficult, and I was putting on little weight, because when you don't walk much, issues are there. Then this is how I came back to you people, because I wanted to come back to good health, because all that weight my knees will not be able to carry anymore, I thought. So I said, just to get back to good health, I came. Now, because you're not walking around much, your digestion goes for a six. I mean, I'm talking about myself, right? And then the issue is that, when Insha told me, ki, ma'am, you can start your day, because, clearing up was also getting an issue, right? Because of having sitting all the time. Even in office, I used to sit all the time. And then after that,
Yeah,
sitting
it
in the
happens.
office, you're not doing any exercise, sitting at home all the time, you're doing nothing. And then what happens is ki, you're working in the computer, you're not getting up anywhere. How do you expect that your digestion, improves? Now she told me one thing. She said, ma'am, start your day with a warm water and desi ghee. That is, I use this desi ghee every day. First thing I do in the morning is when I wake up, I have a warm glass of water with desi ghee. And that has been a blessing to me. And if you can have a cow ghee, there's nothing like it, frankly. Other desi ghee also will do. Now, because I'm a non-vegetarian, I prefer eggs, right, for my breakfast. Though I don't have eggs every day, but at least at twice a week I get it. Now, if I have egg in the morning, then she will give me something like I say, okay, today I want to have sabzi and roti. Then she has given me like that. Morning, may I'll have and in between. Of course, there are so many things that are there given to me, like dry fruit. The dry fruit like she gives me is, you can have 2 walnuts in this for that. Then 5 badams I have, and sometimes I enjoy dried figs also. So see, with everything I'm given that. Now dried fig ho gayi. And you will say, some people will say in the इस गर्मी में कैसे खाते हो, नहीं उसको आप उसको डुबो देते हो जब बादामों को, तो उसकी वो निकल जाती है. इवन वॉलनट को आप डुबो
Soak
के
it
रखते
and
हो
then you
बाद,
can have it. Yeah.
yeah, so उसकी तासीर बदल जाती है, तो you can have in the heat. And let's say if you're not going out much, you're sitting in the AC, now where is the heat? It was not, you don't really feel that, right? And then that I came to my lunch now. I told you that I would have roti and sabzi. I will have dahi also. And salads, we could have everything in salad. Like you can have onions, you can have tomatoes or anything that is in your plate. So then after that, uh, then I'm told that I'm supposed to have an infusion, which I have, and that helps me. And before, sorry, I forgot that before lunch I take 1 capsule of glycola that you have given, because that is supposed to improve my digestion or metabolism. So then I take my lunch, and then half an hour after lunch I will have an infusion, right? So today I had gone out somewhere, so I got my lunch got late, but I had my infusion. So that is how I also connected with you late. So I had my infusion after my lunch. Today my lunch was late. So then after that, in the evening, I'll have a cup of tea. I'm allowed to have a cup of tea twice a day. That is about
Yeah,
half
that's
an
it.
hour. Yeah, simple tea that you have.
Yes.
Then that also with 1 small teaspoon of sugar also I have in that. I mean, I will tell you, I do that. Now they said, okay, my dietitian said, I said, see यार 2 टाइम तो चाय पीनी है ना मुझे. I said, ठीक है आप पी लो. So लेकिन आधे घंटे ब्रेकफास्ट बाद पी लिया, और एक बार शाम को मैं अराउंड 5 o'clock में पी लेती हूँ. So then I have my dinner early. See, I have my dinner by 8 o'clock. And whatever she gives me that you can have chicken tikka or chicken, anything, roasted chicken. So I can have that also. Or possibly if I don't want to have something like chicken or heavier thing, then she'll tell me, okay, ma'am, you can have anything like, kya kehte, dalia or porridge, something like that. And if she says, sometimes I change also, and I tell her, I said, see, I don't want to eat. And, she is there with me all the time. I can even leave a message for her. Today I'm not feeling good. And she said, ma'am, you can always change that. So, I mean, this is
Yeah.
what I'm saying. This is how personally you people are always there. Even if I don't, I'll say, today you gave me this, but I want to eat that. And she says, okay. But she always says, this is the positive thing about you. So
So,
this is my
yeah.
3 months journey. I have really enjoyed with you. But yes,
So,
you should be careful. It's not like that you keep on cheating and then you think that results are going to come. It's not possible. But you have to be true
that's
to yourself. Plus,
yeah.
you will have to ask your dietitian if you want to make any changes. Don't make changes yourself. And secondly, you have to be aware, by this at least first month, when you come to know what are the things that suit you or what they don't suit you. And in the evening, they tell you, when they tell you that you can have food, salty food, only then you should have. And when you're told not to have the salty food in the night, then you should not have. And this is the dietitian decides for you. Otherwise, then you will feel that my weight is not coming down. That is, you have to
If you keep making changes, then that is not going to work for you.
That's not going to work, because you people, when you give us a diet, or I'm saying this change doesn't occur every day. It is just at any point of time I request her, I don't want to have this, and it's not a daily affair. Let me
but
tell
she
you.
can actually customize the plan according to your need and the plan which are more suitable for you.
Absolutely. And at any point of time, they do help me. In case I don't want to eat a certain thing, it is customized. Okay, you can have this. But you can't just keep on cheating all the time and then expect any kind of result. That you have to be true to yourself also, frankly.
That's so nice of you that you have explained everything, and
Absolutely.
you have share the diet also that you are taking during the program. And for viewers, I want to tell them that it is the customized plan. As we have mentioned earlier, like Ms. Ritu also mentioned, that if you are a vegetarian, then your nutritionist will make it customized for you. Sometimes people who are working and they have a very busy schedule, so they want something which is easy to cook and they can carry with themselves. So
Absolutely.
all these things are very important to share with your nutritionist, because if you are taking too much stress for cooking the meals, for making different dishes, and you are not sharing it with the nutritionist, then she won't be able to make it customized for you.
Absolutely.
So during this entire journey, the nutritionist handhold you, and the moment you share your problems with the nutritionist, she'll make the changes in the, not only in the diet, but sometimes you are not able to follow the meal timing, sometimes you are not able to follow your herbs, or maybe the water intake is not good, sometimes you get constipated because of your irregular schedule. So because all these things are going to happen later on also when you are not following this program, so you should learn all these things. You have to educate yourself that later on also how you are going to manage all these problems. So it is very important to follow a healthy lifestyle, and just take the food which gives you nourishment. So this is very important. And the food which are going to cause inflammation in your body, like sometimes people keep taking biscuits, sometimes people keep taking namkeens, and there are many other things which consist refined flour, refined oils, white sugar, and in excessive quantity. So these things causes problem to your body. And as Ms. Ritu has also mentioned, that there are certain herbs like Gacula we have discussed in today's session, which is nothing but a combination of Garcinia cambogia, which is also called vrikshamla. It is a fruit. Then it has amla into it. It has haldi into it. So these kind of natural herbs like rhododendron, jasmine, which are basically the flowers of jasmine. So nature has given us so many things that if we consume in a proper quantity at right time, then you can, heal your body from it.
Absolutely.
So, Rituji, in the end, I would like you to give a message to our viewers.
Yes. So my message is the same, that first of all, what you call it, what I started with was this Vedic diet. Why I opted for it? I opted it for the second time in my life. I mean, earlier it was 2016. My aim was different. Now my aim was different. I wanted to come back to good health because I was suffering from a few issues. So I have had an experience with you on both sides. One thing was to get into old clothes. That was my first. Now I wanted to come back to good health. So what I want to say, I don't know if whoever has whatever the reason is, they want to lose weight. Basically, it is not about losing weight. What I'm trying to tell you is it is going towards better health. So if you choose your dietitian, if I choose your food diet, you are actually moving towards better health. It's not only about losing weight. So this is what is, and then first I want to tell you people is that if you are following a particular kind of diet, you are expected not to cheat. Only then you will get the results. Otherwise, you can go to any place, you will not get the results, and you say, why am I not getting the results? Whether you can exercise is a very good thing, but if you cannot exercise, then you have to be a little more disciplined to help yourself reduce weight. So having this experience twice, I was able to explain, I think, in a way that, in different time spans, I have taken the my diets. So this is my basic thing, what I wanted to tell people, that those who want to go to good health, they need to actually move in the manner that they should not cheat in the first place. And second, follow the rules and follow your dietitian. You'll get the good results. This is what is I wanted to tell this to people.
Thank you so much, Rituji, for sparing time for us and sharing your experience with our team.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak to people about my experience. Thank you very much.